Hey guys, welcome to the 2013 Summerslam Raw 2013 Summerslam review, presented by Doritos Jacked and WWE. Alrighty, let's get started, shall we? My name is Ryan Seagal, but I also go by the Nightwing. You know, Nightwing's awesome. I love him. Anyway, I will be doing this review, and if it's boring, you can leave. I don't care, because okay, I think about it. I do care if you leave, because it hurts me kind of. It kind of hurts if you leave. You know, I need subscribers. You can subscribe and not watch videos. That's fine too. I just see subscribers and feel better about myself. Yeah. So let's get started anyway. Alright. The show starts with The Miz announcing a double main event. How awesome is that? I fucking hate The Miz, but we have a double main event like on every single Raw. Oh my gosh. Fandango. Okay, I'll say it right this time. Go. Interrupts. The crowd goes wild. Fandango, da. Fandango comes out and dances with Summer Rae and astounds the crowd with his fancy dance moves on Dance with the Stars. He came in third place in 2009. Oh, Fandango. And The Miz is angry. So, what is he now? He says, welcome to SummerSlam 2013. Welcome to SummerSlam 2013, guys. That's what he says. Not. And the crowd says, yay! Chant. And we have the first match, the Ring of Fire match, with Kane and Bray Wyatt. And this was a weak match. This match sucked. This match was nowhere near like the... It wasn't at any level or any standing or status as high as regarded as the previous Inferno matches, the previous three, which Kane was in two, the other one being Edge and Mick Foley. Anyway, this match was terrible. The fire was so weak. My thing is, are we that PG? The fire is that weak. It was like a burner fire when you're cooking. And pretty much the whole time, Eric Rollins and Eric, whatever his name is, his brothers were trying to get in. Bray Wyatt's brothers were trying to get inside the ring, and they couldn't ground this weak ass fire. So Kane's beating the shit out of Bray Wyatt. And Bray Wyatt getting a little bit of offense. I wish we would have seen more offense from Bray Wyatt, because I know he can work in the ring. And then we get the ending. Eric Rollins and whatever his name is get in. They put a tarp or something over the fire, and they get on the stairs and they run in the ring and attack Kane in a vicious and brutal manner, and they hold up Kane, and Bray Wyatt looks onto Kane with his arms to the sides grabs Kane and hits him with the spinning. What's his move? Spinning something. Oh no, I forgot. It was spinning. I don't know what it's called. Anyway, he hits him with his finisher, and you know, he wins, and then they drag Kane out to wherever they're going, probably back to his like killer home. That match got a 3 out of 10. The second match, Damien Sandow versus his former tag team partner and best friend, Cody Rhodes. I like both these guys. This is a good match, honestly. This is a fairly good match. These guys they're both working in the ring against each other. Cody started dominating at first. Then through Cody, you know, Damien got his offense in, and spots in this match where disaster kick miss. Sandow hits a spinning net breaker, and then I forget what happened after that. And you know, they worked in the ring again, and Sandow went for some move. No, Cody hit disaster kick. Sandow rolled to the ropes, and he went for something. Anyway, he ended up getting countered, and Cody countered with crossroads and got the win. I know it was a bad description, but I can't remember that match. I didn't write too much about it in my notes. That was a 7 out of 10. Third match, very good match, very good. Second best match of the pay-per-view. Third match is Christian versus Del Rio for the World Heavyweight Championship. These guys started out kind of slow and picked up in between them, like in the middle of the match, started picking up and going up and up and up. It was good, really good. Some good spots. Del Rio hits an enziguri. Oh, he missed enziguri, and Chris countered it with a crossbody. And one spot, Del Rio hits Chris with a backstabber, and I was off the turnbuckle, top turnbuckle. That was awesome. And Christian kicked out of that pin attempt. And really, my favorite spot, Del Rio hits a demomentizing drop kick. Pretty much, Christian ran for the spear as fast as he could. Del Rio just hops up and drop kicks the fuck out of his ass. Knocked him silly. Just stopped Christian altogether. Stopped all his momentum. That's why I call it the demomentumized drop kick. And then went for a pin, and Christian kicked out. Crowd chants, "This is awesome!" High and loud, top of their voice, so everybody can hear. Christian hits a spear with a bad arm. Del Rio fights to get the crossarm breaker in and wins. And another good spot, you know, I missed one. Del Rio hits a drop kick on the ropes. The match got 9 out of 10. Fourth match, Natty by Nature versus Brie Bella. Bella, you can rip under my Bella, I know you. Yeah, remember that song? Rihanna. I like her. Now this was an match because it was as good as it was as good as it wasn't anywhere near the level they could have made Brie and Natty work together at the level of wrestlers they are. And I know why. It's because for one, WWE hates the Hart family, and two, they probably had no time for a decent long Divas match. So pretty much the crowd's going crazy with chants, chanting JBL, Jerry Lawler, Michael Cole, chanting everything to everybody, chanting everybody but the wrestlers, the Divas themselves. Which I think at one time they chanted, Name by Nature, maybe. Anyway, Natalia wins with the sharpshooter. Then we have a Ryback segment. I thought it was hilarious. He was just like, this guy was eating he was eating some soup, or he was eating gazpacho, and he says, "This soup's cold." The guy goes, "It's supposed to be cold. It's gazpacho." And he says, "Oh, I knew that." And he said, I forgot, Ryback said something. He's like, "Think you big, punk," something like that. And he just looked at him, and I started laughing, because the way he looked at him was hilarious to me. And he's like, "Think you big?" And I think he dropped something. He pours all the gazpacho on the guy and all stuff. And that was a funny segment. Now we have the fifth match, the best match on the card. The Best versus the Beast. And this was a very good match. We started out with Lesnar showing his power, dominating Punk. Punk showing his resilience and fighting back best he could. Now at one point they were out the ring, and Lesnar went to work on Punk and threw Punk over the announce tables, both of them. And then another one, Punk was caught from midair and hit with and Lesnar hit him with a fall away slam. Landed it. It was eating him with that match. And Heyman is just out there screaming, "Punish him! Punish him! Punish him!" Yeah, finish him. Punk fights back. He hits his signature move twice, but Lesnar counters it the third time. And Brock counters the GTS with a Kimura lock, and Punk counters that with a triangle hold in the guard position. And Michael Cole's saying, "Lesnar's gonna tap. Lesnar's gonna tap." Of course not. It's a triangle hold. I've never seen anybody really tap out from a triangle hold. Let's say have the third one where you lock your legs around their throat, on the back of their neck and the throat, and then you pull. Then you're done. And Punk hits a low blow on Brock Lesnar when he got up from it. As a Lesnar powerbombed Punk twice to get out of that triangle hold. And Heyman interferes when Punk counters the F5 with the DDT into an Anaconda Vice. And then Punk sees Heyman and he's all worked up and pissed, so he goes after Heyman and attacks him. Then Lesnar comes from behind and hits Punk with the F5 on a chair to get the victory. I give that match a 10 out of 10. The sixth match. We're out of time. What was that? Oh, it's just, yeah. Can I do it in time? No, I can't. I'll do another video to finish this up. So, peace, guys.